guys, if anyone wants to ask the first question.
I guess, Dean, in such a tight game, you sort of look at the free throw stat. It sticks out like a sore thumb, doesn't it? I guess.
Yeah.
What do you sort of make of that?
You know, there's some more there. But it's not like over the last 5-6 years we've been a team that leads the league in free throws. But I just thought, I thought there were some quick whistles the other end. I just thought they anticipated some contact the other way. And I thought our interior defence was good tonight. I thought the way we guarded the post, the way we guarded, people coming downhill a number of times, and they scored 24 points in the paint at 34%, and we scored 50 at. They just do a better job of not fouling, I guess, when you look at that one. But it's a part of the way we play. If the ball's, the ball needs to be moving quick to get people out of position to attack them, to go ahead and knock down a hip. And again, I still feel like at times, they stagnated us a little bit. The disruption up the floor, again, was a concern at different times. But I just feel like to me, it's not even a free throw count. Like we can look back at that and say, there's massive discrepancy. But we had plenty of chances, and I just thought when we got close, we probably shot ourselves in the foot, a number of times as well. So, just jump at a 3-point shot and let them have that one. Too unsportsmanlike. So it's just there were so many things. The 18 turnovers, I thought we had 6 in the first half that were kind of uncontested ones, just errors from us as well. So, and that's where we're just going to focus. We're just going to focus on us this whole second half of the season. How much better at being solid and staying in games can we be?
I guess you mentioned recently. You mentioned your plan was to get to the halfway mark 7-7.
Yeah.
You're 5-9. Is it? Do you lose hope, or do you still sort of feel that you can?
No, we're never losing hope. Like we have half a season to go, So until there's a point where you've got 15 losses or something like that, where it becomes tough. Maybe 13 and 15 get you in somehow, but I doubt it. I think you need 14 or 15 wins to get you in. So that's the scenario right now. You've got to go 10-4, or you got to do 9-5. You got to do something like that. That's pretty good, significant. That's kind of the best teams in the league right now of the first half of the season. That's for us to make the playoffs. That's what we have to be. And there's some encouraging things. Obviously, Ice. Getting COVID this week wasn't a great one for us. Shay's made good progress. Cal Dalton's had a week of practice after a full year of injury, though. Ariel's having a shower without sitting on a chair. There's some positive things around our club, and I got to a pretty dark place, a few weeks ago, and I really turned myself around and said, I'm going to continue to find the positives in our group and really try and, get people confident. I think there was a part of me that got down about the way we were playing, and the accountability. And I felt as a leader right now, I've just got to shake that off, and I got to make sure I turn up to practice positive every day, to every game, to every situation. Still hold people accountable to their job, but we got to have fun playing basketball right now. It's not fun when you lose in close games, as we have done against Adelaide and Jack Jumpers and this one. They're all games that there's 3 or 4 possessions we change. It's something different, but that's not good enough right now. We got to find a way to get over the hump.
Xavier, how do you respond to that? Obviously the playing group's not as frustrated as Dean is right now. Where do you assess that this group's at mentally in terms of being able to get over those humps more consistently? And you had some great chances tonight, as Dean said.
Yeah, like you said, some great chances. A couple shots there where we live with 10 out of 10 times CG in the corner. That's a shot that we live with every day of the week. But we have a group of guys that stays positive. And Coach came in and he energized us this week. He was super positive with us, picked us up. kept the belief in us. And you know, you hear things like that, and you think the season's over. No, we don't believe that. You know, we think we have a great culture and a group of guys that's, you know, willing to stay together and fight through tough times. And there's nothing worth having, you know, without going through something tough. So obviously it sucks to lose, and we hate losing. But the good thing about this thing is we got a quick turnaround. We got to go to LOR, and we have another one. And that's our main focus, is getting the next one and continuing to build. You look at this, and we hold them to 32% from the field, and that's a game that we think that most of the time we win. It's just the little mistakes, the offensive rebounds on free throws, second chance points, fouls. They shoot 35 free throws. I don't know, maybe we go review and, you know, something that we could do a little bit better. But the turnovers, and, you know, we just go back to the drawing board. And like I said, we have another one on Monday, and we shift our focus to that.
Do you guys feel like as a group you're close to getting over that hump right now?
We do, and I said it the other week. We feel like we're right there. You know, Adelaide last few minutes, Cairns before that went down to the stretch, just couldn't make a couple plays. Tassie should have been a win. This one, we're right there. We have some shots that, like I said, we live with every day of the week, and we feel like we're right there. And it's just a matter of getting over that hump and stringing some wins together. We honestly think we can be a great team and we can win. And we're going to continue to plug away at it, and we're going to follow Dino's lead. And you know, he leads us every day, and we're just going to continue to follow that and continue to stick to the script. And however it plays out, it's going to play out.
And how are you feeling personally? You're shouldering a massive load tonight. Another example of that 35+ minutes. How are you feeling right now at this stage of the season? How's the body and how's your mindset?
Yeah, body feels pretty good. I think. You know, Coach and I have constant conversations about how I'm feeling during the game, and I felt pretty good tonight. I had a bunch of wide open threes that I felt really good about it. I've been shooting it pretty well, but yeah, I feel good, and just all about my recovery. Just go back, recover, watch the film, and come in the next day and just get ready to go. However many minutes I need to play, I'm available. If I need to play less, I'm available. Whatever it is, I'm here.
Dean, we've spoke a lot about the offense, perhaps with your frustrations with it, but tonight I felt like you really found some stuff with the screen action, and particularly Marcus. You mentioned the points in the paint, but it seemed like a pretty handy option to add.
Yeah, I thought it was just practicing with him for another week, and everyone's starting to understand, you know, when and where you can throw it to him, and you know, just he probably had those 2 dunks that he gets fouled on, and you know, they were big plays as well. You know, he hasn't been a great free throw shooter his career, but you know, I just felt those could have been and ones as well. But yeah, I think there's still an area for him about how he can get out of screens quicker, and he can still manoeuvre himself and still be available a little bit more. And so we'll keep working with that, but. You know, again, highly effective again, and that's, you know, who he's going to be for us, hopefully. And you know, fouled out tonight, and we needed the extra minutes out of him with Ice not being there. But you know, I thought Barlow played, you know, really good defence at 5 as well.
Yeah, we always ask this question with new big men to the league. It seemed like a few moments he was frustrated with, again, some of those calls. What work do you have to do with a new big man to the league in terms of how the league's officiated and different calls, because it seems to be a pretty common thing? Yeah,
it's a tricky one, you know, and I just thought at times, you know, Big Sauce goes in there and is just really looking for a foul, and I think when people are searching with their arms and moving them, there's going to be some contact. Do you reward that or do you not? And I thought the referees rewarded it tonight. I didn't think Marcus, you know, there was a couple of things certainly on the post up where he probably grabbed him and pulled him back. You know, there was a couple of fouls that were, you know, were undebatable, but there's certainly going to be a couple that are debatable.
Next, just for you, I think we've discussed right through the season that perhaps your role has changed a little bit with Shea not being there. How is the process or the challenge, I guess, for you going from scoring really efficiently, being a bucket getter, and then having to be the point guard of this team?
I've been a point guard my whole life. obviously it's being able to get us in and out of our stuff consistently. Yeah, it's an adjustment when I'm, you know, at the beginning of the season, I'm starting in a role. Shea comes back, I shift to a different role. Shea goes out, I shift back to another role. It's all about just being a pro and really trying to adapt to what's needed of me. I thought, you know, we had great conversations this week about pace, getting us into our offense, getting the ball second and third side, getting us into some stuff that's quick and allows us to get our feet in the paint. And there's a couple that, you know, you watch back and maybe it was a quick one, but, you know, I think I'm continuously growing. I think Dino and I have a great relationship on everything that we've been doing. And like I said, I wasn't as great as I wanted to be tonight, and I'm just going to continue to get better, continue to grow, and continue to do what's asked of me, whatever my role is.
Dean, is Isaac, what's his status for Monday?
Yeah, definitely out. So I think there's a period of at least 5 days once you test positive right now, and then it's symptom-based after that. So, yeah, so hopefully there's a chance that we get both those guys back for the Brisbane game.
Dean, can you talk a little bit about Mason Vickerman? I thought he gave some really great minutes, especially in the second half tonight. And it looks like he's getting back to, you know, that role he's played for you in the past before he was injured.
Yeah. You know, I thought, you know, the first half, both Mace and Sav just had some moments and had some other moments. But yeah, then I thought they were both, you know, much better in the second half. I thought D-Sav started the quarter well for us and was active and was finding passes and seeing things. You know, and then Mace, you know, really good wall-ups, you know, and came up with the, you know, attack the offensive glass, and that's, you know, something that we've been missing is getting those extra possessions as well. So, yeah, you know, he needed to play extra minutes tonight, which was great for him. And, you know, again, Marcus found out he needed to close out the game. So, yeah, good positive one for him.
He's been a starter for you in the past, Mace. Is that something you're thinking about down the stretch of the season, or are you still happy with rolling with D-Sav there?
Yeah, you know, it's you know, I talked to D-Sav through the week, and, you know, kind of talked about, you know, at the start of the year, this wouldn't be something that we probably both thought about, you know, you starting for us. And so right now, you know, if someone consistently, you know, beats him out for that spot, you know, they'll take his role. But you know, I like the impact that he's having. I like the growth that he's having as a player, and yeah, he'll be there unless someone consistently beats him out.
And you mentioned that Shea's making good progress. Is he a chance for next round potentially?
Yeah, we think both Ice and Shea are a chance for the Brisbane game. So might be the first, maybe it'll be the first game that we have a full team for. But yeah, right now, you know, focused on Illawarra. You know, how can we be better? The last game up there was crazy, and X was, you know, made some unbelievable shots to keep us in that game and to get us the win. And yeah, they've been sitting there waiting for us, and we expect, you know, nothing more than a huge tough game up there.
I think it's all good.
Cheers.